Check. No. Okay. There we go. Try to kick it.
Hello. Check. There we go. Hey, I can hear you. Okay. Thanks for coming, guys. Appreciate it. Welcome. It's our first VIP of the year. We're glad to have you guys. I guess we'll go ahead and kick things off. I'm gonna start with a question for you, Les.
Who are you, by the way?
I'm Dan.
Hey, Dan, what's going on?
Not much. Same thing you're doing.
I'm Les.
Hey, Les.
And we're...
Nice to meet you guys.
Dan!
I'm Dan. You're all here to see me, right? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so I'll ask you the first question, Les. This is from Sean Kirkpatrick from Colorado Springs. He said, "Why did you choose Charlie and the Chocolate Factory as a subject for an album?"
Is that individual here?
Yes!
Oh.
There's your answer.
Hey, what's happening, fella? Well, first, I need to correct you. It's Willy Wonka at the Chocolate Factory. Not to be confused with that not quite so good spell made by a fantastic student by the name of Tim Burton, who fell a little short on that one, in my opinion. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, for me, it was, I was a very, very young fellow when that came out, and I was enamored with it from the moment the credits came up and there was all those little blobs of chocolate and gold and whatnot. And for many years, I thought it would be interesting to interpret that music. And as I'm getting older, I'm realizing that a lot of these things that I have been on the list to do, I wanted to start doing. So I asked the fellas here if they'd be up for doing it, and they said, sure. There it is.
All right. Well, thank you. I guess we'll move on. These next questions are going to be for everybody in the band. I guess we'll go down the line and get everyone to answer. But this question comes in from Indonesia, from Rizana Winarto. I hope I pronounced that right if you're here. Sorry if I didn't. But the question is, what band did you love in your teens that you still listen to today?
Here you go, kick it off.
Oh, I've been a Rush fan for a long time. Still check them out every now and then. Zeppelin, of course. Big influences being a teenager in Detroit. Van Halen, of course. No one knows him.
I stole my list, man.
Yep, all those. I still listen to all of them because they're all in my pocket on my phone. And probably Zappa. And Grateful Dead.
You mean Dead Company, don't you, learn? Is that what you mean?
No.
It goes on and on. Hello? For me, as a young fellow, when I was first picking up that 4-string block of furniture, what's going on? Hello. I joined the RCA record club because it was cheaper than the Columbia record club. You could get, I think it was 10 records for 1 penny, whereas Columbia was, you got 12 records for $1 or something like that. I went for the penny, and one of the first records I received was the double All the World's a Stage live Rush, which just completely changed my life. It was unbelievable. And my first concert was seeing Rush with Pat Travers opening, and I drank 3 lower brows and threw up in the parking lot. And I sat there looking at the stage before they came on, and there was all their gear, and there was Geddy's black Rickenbacker. And a friend of mine was next to me. Hello? Bill Peters. Remember Bill Peters? Remember that guy? And he's like, I got a face just like that. I got a face just like that. And I felt so jealous because I had 0 money. So anyway, back to fun.
Use all 3. Use all 3.
Where's Mills?
3 at the same time.
So anyway, so Rush was this thing for me as a young fellow that that launched me into the notion of Dungeons and Dragons type rock lyrics and guys that could play the shit out of their instruments. And, obviously the fashion and the handsomeness of Mr. Daly. And, for a long time there, like during the 90s when we toured with those guys, we kind of got a lot of shit for that from people because it wasn't cool to be playing prog or be associated with old progsters, and it was kind of funny, especially in Europe. We got a lot of shit, a lot of flack for not only being Rush fans, but supporting Rush and doing all that. And now they're like the biggest thing ever, and you see these guys in the film that were denouncing them at the time, or hiding from the notion that they liked, saying, "Oh, I always liked Rush." Well, so it just goes to show you that the Trekkie nerd types, eventually will completely take over the world. Or as Rush would say, "And the meek shall inherit the earth."
I'm gonna sing along with that one.
All right, so next question. This is an interesting question. From Rachel Correa, from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. If you had a time machine and could go any place, anytime, where would you go?
All right, in the spirit of this gig, I guess I would hop in the van with my friend Matt Wheeler and go to the Red Rocks show. He said, "We're driving out to Red Rocks from California to see the Dead." And I went, "What's the Dead and what's Red Rocks?" But, when I'm ever here, I always think about the time that I would have been out here. So, hey, I'm here anyway, so who cares? He doesn't know what a time machine is.
Does Apple have one?
I would be right here, right now, with you fine individuals. Because I am a pandering, brown-nosed ass kisser who loves to speak into intermittent microphones.
Thank you guys. I do too. Next question here. We're going to move into spirit animals. This comes from Carrie from Kansas City.
Are these people all here?
Carrie is right in front of you. Carrie, what's your spirit animal?
Well, I did the quiz online and it's a whale.
Congratulations.
Apparently they're very cool.
You are too.
I did mine online as well, and my spirit animal happens to be alert.
Who knew? Oh boy, I have no idea what mine is.
I'm in sound. Who's the sound guy? Or gal. Or
Fired by 7.
Yeah, what's going on over there?
Hey.
My phone is a sound. I don't have one. I'm gonna say giraffe because they look
Is there a gate
crazy
on it?
and funny.
There's a gate on it.
And if I was a giraffe, it'd be pretty cool. So I'm gonna pretend I'm a giraffe for the rest of the night. So if you guys are at the show watching, I'm gonna be up there pretending I'm a giraffe. And you can join me. You're welcome to join in. Or a whale. Whales are cool. We can just find out. Well, I used to have 2 goats. Just up until just a couple months ago, we had to put our last one down. Very sad. But he was cool, black, half cashmere, half La Mancha, and big, round horns. So, I'll probably be the goat tonight. But I wonder, why did you ask that?
I was just going out of the box.
Oh, okay. All right.
What's possibly wrong with
The
these?
microphones.
I've only been run over by a truck.
This one works. I just got to do it. Thank you guys. Love spirit animals too. Mine would be a donkey. Throwing that out there. Not going into detail. But is Liz from Boulder here? Because she asked a question about beavers. Hi Liz. Is that your spirit animal? Big brown beavers. How many big brown beavers does it take to screw in a light bulb? Is the last question.
Hey, we all got one.
Hey, oh hey.
Harmonize.
I think the question is more. The question is more. Check. How many big brown beavers does it take to do sound for a question and answer? There we go.
3 microphones.
That's it. Thank you guys.